Hey guys, so in my last Outlander video I talked about the fact that I ride my bike pretty much everywhere and now don't drive, which I know sounds kind of unbelievable, especially if you live in a large town. I mean, how are you going to get from point A to point B, get your groceries, go to the doctor, do anything you need to? Well, my doctor's visit was just a little while ago for another physical therapy session, and believe it or not, my ride there is done in the bike picture, and it's about a mile away. So my bike ride to and from my doctor's office is about 2 miles. And so it's pretty easy to see how I could get around easily and accomplish most things. The only thing that's a little hard for me to do on my bike is my grocery shopping because, one, the grocery stores, the two that are in this town, because we have two, are on opposite ends of town, and the sidewalks to there are Spartan at best. And I don't really like to ride on we have geese. I don't really like to ride on the road since the bike is so low to the ground. And two, the only means I have to carry my groceries back are that little basket you see on the back. And with a family of three, you can imagine that that basket is not large enough to carry what we need for a few days, much less a week. So this bike gets me pretty much everywhere I need to go on a regular basis. For those of you who are wondering, how did she live with just her bike? I don't live with just my bike. My husband has a vehicle and gets me around to places that I can't get to on my bicycle. For instance, when we want to visit our families, they live far away, so we drive. I grew up in a big town, so it was a difficult adjustment being in such a small town, but it costs less in gas and insurance, so there's that. Anyway, now that I've given you that bit of an update, I wanted to let you know that during my downtime, I started up a Patreon, and that is good for a lot of the perks that you can get as a member, because I know some people just were not comfortable joining as members on YouTube, but a lot of people use Patreon. So for Patreon, you'll get your name at the end of certain videos, the pre-recorded ones, just as the members do. Patreons will also get little life updates. This one is obviously for everybody, but members and Patreons get little life updates, sometimes letting you know if a video will be late, if a video will be early, what it might be about, what my puppies are doing, why my bike is being ridden somewhere. And then also some options to contribute to ideas and polls for what upcoming content may be. And if you haven't, go check out my last post about where Outlander may go from here as far as this channel. Next season, starting up here in just a week or so, well, 2 weeks now. Do you want reviews every episode, or would you prefer more news updates like you've been getting through Outlander? Let me know in that post or in this one. And technically voting for logos is done, but if you happen to catch it before I close it out, go take a look at the logos and make sure you've gotten your vote in on that too. Thanks so much for joining this real quick little video, and we should have a Star Trek video out here in a day or two. Thanks so much, and I will see you there.